Hello, hello. It's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and we are back to work in our Tranquility journal. This one is just about done. It's a one signature journal. The paper is $49 a market. This fabric is Pioneer Woman, and I got it at Walmart. The kit I got from Shannon at Mixed Media, Minnesota. So, we have a little pocket to decorate here. So let's start right there. And I have these new Kathy Holden pieces I would like to use. And we may have to use a Tim Holtz because this one fell out of the drawer. It's kind of a fat little drawer, my Tim Holtz one. Everything keeps wanting to pop out. That's kind of neat just to put on the side somewhere. I like that. Do I? We might. Let's might do it. Okay. So, I'll put the Tim Holtz one back for a moment. We might get it out. I need to hold this down. Get control of yourself there, Paige. Not that. We'll use this. Okay. Pocket. I haven't used... Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. Oh, I like that too. I haven't put any lace in there yet. And, oh, that's a pretty one too. Okay. Oh goodness, I have where is it? My favorite. I love to use my favorite. I think I put it in almost every journal. But I absolutely love it. I cannot help myself. So I'm going to start by cutting that right there. Ha! Now we'll make it work no matter what. I like that. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. What's this? State drawings for the young folks. Compliments of Balding something company. Couldn't read it all. Okay, here's a bird. I love that. I need something else to go with it. You know, I always love putting in tickets. Maybe one there. And wouldn't these be good in the laminator? Especially if I backed them with another one. Could I put that back there? I don't know if I can. I think I can. I think I can. Here's a little smaller one. What do we think? I think not that one. I think it needs to be like, here's a milk cap. Ooh. What about this rusty looking bit? Let's do that. I don't know why, but I like it. And the Tim Holtz. Well, it might have to wait for next time. Maybe it'll go under there. Like that. Let's really go all out, shall we? Let me scoop my chair up. And first we'll Fabri-Tac these things underneath down. I should have taken a picture. I brought my camera today. Okay, we know this is going to go there. And we want this to go right about there. So, okay. I'm just going to use art glitter glue for this one if it'll come out of the bottle. It usually does. Sometimes it, fights with me, but hey, I usually win. I'm going to go clear up like this. And then I'll come back and wipe that part off because that looks really sloppy. And then I think this one we will put like right here. Can you see that? It's hard when you're doing stuff on camera to make sure you're always in camera. I don't have a place to set up my laptop in here necessarily. I could do it, and then I could see where I'm at better, I think. But, sorry about the dog. Oh, he did a crying. Makes me want to cry. Poor old puppy. He's lonely today. His kid is back to school. And I don't know where his owner is. So, anyway, yesterday we went to an antique store that I had been wanting to go to for such a long time. I cannot tell you how long. Over a year. But I just never got over there. Well, we were in Albany yesterday and had some time after an appointment, and so we decided to go in there. Well, first off, the place was ice cold. Just for that reason, I would never go back in there this time of year again. And nextly, his prices were super expensive. Unbelievable prices. There was a couple pieces of paper ephemera in there, but he wanted $40. He had $40 on everything. They were these little cards. I don't remember what they were for, but they were really old, and I wanted them. But the price was $40 on them. So I didn't get those. And then I looked around, and there was a few old books. And I looked at them, and one looked really cool. Well, guess its price. You're right, it was $40. I was like, I'm not paying those kind of prices for this stuff. This is not an important book. It's just a book. Wasn't a first year or whatever they call that. A first printing. Nothing like that. It's just a book. So anyway, didn't get that. And then he had things boxed up, and you didn't know if you could just get into boxes because they were like marked, and so you didn't know if somebody else was coming in to put these things out or what. But so anyway, a lot of things I didn't get into at all, and most of his glass was priced 40 and above. Not that I didn't need any glass, but it was just the idea, I guess, that everything was super expensive. To me, if I owned an antique store, I'd be wanting to move products so I could bring in new products. And I would be getting things out of boxes and putting them on the shelf. It's just the way I would be, you know. I'd have an active antique shop, whether I had people coming in or out or not. But you know, that's part of the deal, is that, you know, if you want people to come back in your shop, number one, have some good prices. Sure, have some expensive ones. But, you know, make sure that the item you're hiking the price upon is actually worth that. I mean, if it is, a collector will buy it. There's no doubt about that. But I can't imagine people would want to go back in there. You know, I won't go back in there. There's absolutely no way. Too expensive, and I don't mind going through junk shops. That doesn't bother me at all. But when you have that massive amounts, I mean, I asked him about ledgers, and he acted like he had some, but he didn't know where they were. He said things are boxed. Everything's in boxes. So, anyway, I might go back over and take him my card and something like that. But, oh, look at that. I made a dent in my paper. Oopsie. Might have to cut a hole out there, huh? Make a see-through pocket. Okay, so that one is done. Thank you for helping me with that. And then I need something in this pocket. And I had made this really cute little tablet to go in. But guess what? It doesn't fit. So we're going to make another one. So it's just like this. Just a little notebook, and inside another little piece of ephemera. Super simple. And so we will go ahead and make that. Let me look at this. I'm not sure who made this one. If it was Martha or somebody else. I can't remember now, to be honest with you. But that would look really cute there, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, let me think about it. And then I have this, of course. But I don't have enough of that. See? I didn't buy extra. Oh, let's see. Okay, pocket. Oh, we were talking about this. Shall we or shall we not? That is the question. I don't know what a Smith Premier typewriter has to do with this page. Absolutely nothing. But I really love it. So I'm going to use it. Why not? Whenever I use something like this, it looks like it should be a metal sign. I feel like I need to put brads in it. But that takes up too much time and space. So, I'm not going to do that. let's make sure we put on right side up, or, well, you know, the right direction, the direction we want it to show. You don't need to put it right on the edge because it's not a pocket or a tuck or anything. There we go. I like that. And okay, so before we start on this pocket, I do want to show you that here I just put in some eyelets to close that pocket instead of gluing it. It just makes a nice little tuck right there, and it's a very good place to tuck in a tag of some kind. There's that one. And maybe we would use this claim check. Like that. Why not? Perfect little things to put in there for the person to use and decorate. Okay, now going back to, I still don't like this page, guys. I almost tore it out and put in a tip in or tilt in. Okay, right here. That's where we're headed. So I'm going to set this aside, and that's my eyelets for that other thing. Now I've marked this. I put it in my pocket, and I went up 1.5 inches probably above the pocket, 1 inch to 1.5 inches, and I made a line, and that's where I'm going to fold this, or approximately going to fold it. It's a little bigger, but that's okay. I don't mind that. We don't mind. Nothing is an exact science down here on my table. Now, I did notice the smaller the paper gets, the more it cracks when you fold and bend and stuff like that. So, just so you know, it does get cranky at some point. So I do have some pretty green washi tape we could put on it. Or we can stick with our Tim Holtz, which we've been using. But first I want to come back down to this one, and I'm going to fold it up like this, because it's going to go right here. Okay. And I'm going to, before I do that, I'm going to do this. You know, that might be okay there where it's cracked. I think it's okay. We might not have to washi it. You don't need your face wash paper. And then, right here, please. Okay, perfect. And because this one is a deeper pocket, I think we better put a little tiny thumb notch in it, just in case something slips down in there and you can't get it out. I have my little hole punch. We'll use it today. I'm not afraid to use that hole punch, even though it pooped out on me when I tried to feed it the laminated paper. Okay. So I forgot to set my timer. You knew I was going to say that. But we'll probably finish up with this pocket and get it installed and put in our brads. No, eyelets. And then only then, we're going to slip a little ticket in there. And, oh, maybe this. And I think I'll save that ticket. And I'll put one of these tickets in there. Do you see I'm sort of hogging these? Oh, we don't call it hogging? What do we call it? Hoarding? I'm hoarding these. No, I am sharing them. I'm sharing the love. Okay. So far I haven't washi taped that. And yeah, I think I'm going to have to. We'll go ahead and use this because it's what we've been using. And probably better do the bottom while we're at it. No sense in having the world fall apart on us. I'm not gluing this because it is so strong. It should not need any glue. So, right about there, I think. Okay. Going to cut that off right there. Let's open that, and then we'll check it for tape again, because it is quite sticky tape. Oh, I almost threw that away. Better not throw that one away. This one is going to go down here. Oh, I can't get it apart. Oh, yes, I can. So, oh, I hate to cover that up. We'll put another word there. Let's do that. We can fix anything. I think I got right into the page on that one. Or into the pocket, I mean. Okay. Now, let's put some paper in there. And I do have this color out. So let's use it. We can cut one little cut. Oh. We'll cut it right about, oh, you know what? Let me look at my length first, because I can still get length out of this one. Now that comes down to there. So I think I want my paper to get cut off right about here. So first we'll make our cut this way. Can you see that okay? This is Triple V Vintage coffee dyed, and it looks like Easter, doesn't it? It reminds me of Easter. Okay, so there's one. This does not need to be perfect. There's two. I'm just going to mark it off. 3. And then that other one will be kind of a short one, I believe. So, or maybe not. Ooh, look at that. It's so close. So if we'd like more than 4 pages, we still have some that we can cut up. Or we can cut it this direction and make it shorter. No, I think we'll go this way. Sorry about all the noise there. So once again, we'll cut it the long way first. Because then we can still use this piece for something else. So that goes right there. Okay. So we are going to staple that in 3 places. And then we need a little piece of washi across the top. Let's use this one. Let me get that out of my way. Because it will go with this really nicely, won't it? So, anyway, yesterday, antique store. And then the day before we were in another city, so we went to the book bin. And their place was also ice cold. I was shocked. It's never been cold like that. And the people inside, the workers, were wearing gloves. Some had their, all of them had their coats on. But they were having to wear gloves in there, for heaven's sakes. I don't know if it's just the youth running places now that they don't need the excess, or, they don't pay for the excess things like electricity and heating, or if the buildings are just too old and they can't afford to get things fixed. I don't know. It just shocked me. So anyway, when a place is that cold that you're freezing to death inside, and it's had some snow coming down earlier, but it's warmer outside. Oh gosh. So anyway, those are my complaints. Okay, so now we have this really cool little notebook. Ta-da! And I wasn't going to put anything on this to lock it down because it's going to go in that pocket. But we do need a cover on it, don't we? Okay. So I see that we have this pretty stamp. And that's a bird, but he's going the wrong direction, little bird. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That works with that red stamp. But no, that's not what I'm thinking of. Here, let me take this out of there. Oh, look at this. This with a bird. And a stamp. I think that looks nice. It's very simple, but it looks good. I like it when it looks good. Let's see. Oh, look, a little tiny house. There once was a setting deep in the woods. Oh, I love that. But that does not go with this journal. Really, this doesn't either, but I just like it. It's kind of fun to put the red and the pink together. Okay, going to go that way. Just going to go around the edges with the dark. I'm trying not to overpower the images with ink this time, because you know I like to do that. And yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'm just going to put it down. I like it. Simple. I like simple. I like difficult too. You know that. You know I like difficult. I do like to do things that are hard. I think we need to every once in a while. You know. So that we don't get complacent in what we're creating. Because I know I can sure get complacent fast. I can show you the same pocket 100 times. But I don't want to. Only 5 cents for this little notepad. No, the notepad's not for sale. But it will come with the journal, but it will be much more than 5 cents. I gotta get my stuff on Etsy. I need a secretary. I do. There. Oh, so cute. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? It is. It's just sweet. We need something in here. It's kind of plain. What shall we do? I know. I know what we'll do. I think we'll put a ticket here for a pocket. And a ticket here for a pocket. Or... no, we'll just do ticket pockets. And I'm going to leave that little piece on there where it's been torn out of the book. Going to go around 3 edges. Just is such good real estate there. You hate to waste it. Although, the more you use the real estate, the fatter the project gets. Whoops, I put it on upside down. Do you see that? I did. It is upside down. Yep, most definitely. Keep this ticket. Good for participating in something. Invaluable things. Okay, so there's 2 more. And then here's a... no, that doesn't fit. We'll put that one up there, along with some of these new stamps. No. I think they're printed stamps, you guys. There we go. Got some stamps in there. They're not real stamps. They're unreal stamps. I don't like that upside down. So we need to find something. Established in 1864. There we go. Fits perfect. Cover up the upside down words. We don't need them to be upside down. Okay. Sliding all over the place. Oh, I dropped something on the floor. Well, there we go. Doesn't that look darn cute? It is so darn cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love, 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 love it. I know there should be 3 things there, huh? How about this? Nope, that does not fit. Oh, I have this. Nice piece of ephemera there. Okay. Put that back in the drawer. And we will pick all that up when I turn off the camera. This is going to go right in here. Now, you can put it in the top fold, or you can separate it, and some can go top, some can go bottom. What I mean is this has a little divider in it there, so you could, divide it between the 2 slots, like that. See? So there we go. So that is in there. And boy, I'm gonna have to put a big heavy book on it today. I found those charms. They were right here, and I think I just bought several of these is what I did. What's in there? Let's see. Because they're gonna just go in my charm drawer anyway. Oh, I know what those are. Those are for necklaces. Seashell, an anchor. Oh, this one's pretty. That could go on there. It's a pretty heavy-duty page already. Okay, so I'm going to, oops. We'll do the eyelets next time, because we're just not going to have time with me fooling around here with all this other stuff. Okay, pulling that into a knot, and then I want to knot it again. I'm trying to make it so the charm cannot come off of there. So it can't pull off. There we go. Okay, so now we have a little charm on there. That looks nice. I like that. Yeah, very cool. Okay, I am going to set a book on top of this. You can see that that pocket is a real fatty right there. So I don't know. We might be able to squish it a little bit. Or we might have to put something else in there and move this to up here. We could do that. Or this could move back to here. And then we could put something flat up there. Why don't we do that? This would be okay in the back of the book like this. Because I think it's just going to be too fat inside the book for it. Because this is already a thick pocket, I think we better just stick with something simple and small. We'll make some tags to go in there that are not over decorated. You know. There's one we could use, one of the butterflies. It's supposed to be a belly band in another one, but yeah, that might work. Let's do that. Right up there. Well, that's what happens when you make a too fat a pocket. It just gets fatter and fatter. Going to 1/2 inch round this. I'm not going to back this because it doesn't need to be backed. This 49 market paper is pretty darn heavy. You can't see this if I'm over here by my body putting this together. Okay, so that'll need a little doodad on it like this. So we'll have to put that on. Okay. This. We are just going to put it just like this. I'm going to glue it down because I want to. I'm not going to worry about a closure on this one because it's not in a place that really needs one. It's at the back of the book. And it will definitely stay closed back here. That's kind of a nice place for it anyway. And we have this one. Now in the front of the book, it wouldn't work so well. It would have to have a closure. Because it would flop open all the time. Back here, it's going to get squished closed because of the book. Yeah. Yep, I think that's better. And then, of course, inside we have that little one we made. Now, I am very concerned about... I think that's going to have to come off. Very concerned about this coming through. We may have to make a hole for it, but we can do that and make it look kind of cool. So keep that in mind. We may do that tomorrow. Okay, this has got to come off. That's not going to work. It's too big. One little knot to keep the string together. Okay. There we go. That works. But this this is going to be a problem. I can tell that already. Two things we can do. One, we can put something here that will give that some structure. Or we can make a peekaboo hole so we can see that little charm when we first open the book. Peekaboo holes are kind of fun. I have a heart shape that I can put there. Yeah, let me think about it. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this little bit of the series of journal making. Where is my thing? I know, you don't know what I'm talking about, do you? I am talking about my book page holder downer. Yeah, I really like this, but it does need some pockets up here as well. This one I think turned out quite nicely with the little pockets on it. And the green paper. Isn't that beautiful? And then I glued that, so it should stay. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you tomorrow when we come in and I hope finish up the inside and start on the cover plate. So anyway, don't forget to press the subscribe button, and if you'd like to be notified, also click on that bell, just touch it, and it will light up, or it will come up with a little drop down box that asks you, how do you want to be notified? Or how many times or something. And also give the video a thumbs up. I'd sure appreciate it. YouTube looks at those kinds of things as they monitor what we're doing out here in YouTube creator land. And what else can I tell you? I can tell you I sure appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being here and for following along. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye!